Hey guys, what the hell is going on? If you remember from the last video, just driving back from the lake, and it's about 9:10 p.m. so it's about to be dark here pretty soon, but I had one last thing I wanted to get on video here before the storm rolls in here and it gets too dark to be able to film, and it probably is too dark right now, but I want to get this content out. So what I wanted to say in this one is to remember why you're doing what you are doing with your business. Whether it's, for me, a big motivator is be able to, I want to be able to own the cars I've wanted to own since I was a little kid. I remember I was visiting family in Florida, and I saw at the time it was the brand new Ferrari, which was, I believe, the Ferrari 355 Spider. I saw that. I don't want that car, but I want the 458 Italia Spider or the 488, whatever is within a good price range at that time. Of course, I love Lamborghinis and things like that. And also, I just want to be able to have freedom to never, ever, ever have to work a fucking 9 to 5 ever, because that shit blows ass. When you think about it, you gotta go into work for somebody else. You work for just a fraction of what you can make as a business owner, and it just plain sucks. And in my opinion, that's the worst life I could possibly live, is where you have no control of your life. You have to ask somebody to be able to take a vacation. You have to ask somebody whether you can take off early, and I don't like it. It's not for me. Some people love the security of just showing up, clock in, do what you need to do, clock out, go home, forget about it. For me, I embrace the work days where it's 16 hours a day of working, and it's a 16-hour day working for myself beats the shit out of an 8-hour day or a 6-hour day, even if it's a short day of working for somebody else, because I don't like it. I like being in control. I'm a control freak like crazy in a lot of situations. So especially when it comes to my money, to what I'm doing for my work and things like that, I don't like having other people dictate what I do. So and remember just why you're doing this at all. Maybe it's to help out your family, or to maybe you want to help out your really close friends. Like for me, I want to be able to have a massive house either on a lake or whatever, but I also want to have a huge piece of land where I can have a few motocross tracks and have all my friends that I grew up racing motocross with, and the friends I have now that race motocross as well as family, because we grew up racing, and be able to just invite them all out and just have a huge party, and we ride dirt bikes and things like that. And that's one of the big motivating factors for me, as well as being able to just help out my family, the ones that really need it the most, and the ones that I feel deserve it in a way, that would deserve the help, and just things like that. Just remember why you're doing what you want to do. If it's for you to build your ideal life so that you can blow 50 grand on a watch, which I think is pretty fucking badass myself, but a lot of entrepreneurs especially be like, oh, that shit's dumb, it's a waste of money, you just reinvest it. But you gotta, if you forget why you're initially doing things from the very beginning, you're skipping by your vision for doing what you're doing. So for me, it was the exotic cars and racing motocross across the country, to be able to do it whenever I want. that's the biggest thing. I definitely don't want to have kids in the future and have them ask, hey, can we go race this weekend? And if I have to say, oh man, I have to work, or we can't go because we can't afford it. That would just devastate me as a dad in the future, if I couldn't afford to let my kid or my kids, if however many I have, let them be able to do what they want to do. If they want to race motocross on a weekend, I can't afford to do it. I'd feel like shit. Personally, that's me. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do what I want to do and achieve the things I want to achieve. So just take that into account. And if there's ever days when you want to fucking quit, because lane changing here, sorry. If there are ever days that you want to fucking quit, because it happens to me probably once a week, there are some times where it's just so fucking tough, and it's like, god damn, man. Just remember why you're doing it. Remember the look on someone's face when you'll be able to say, hey, I just bought us a trip out to Vegas. The tickets are right here. We're going, pack up your bags, let's get the hell out of here. Call your boss, tell him you need the week off or whatever, or something like that. It's just the satisfaction to be able to help out the people that you care about the most is probably one of the most rewarding things that I can get myself to think about when I'm going through the toughest times with my businesses. Is that it's just remember why you're freaking doing it is what you're doing. Just remember it, and that'll get you through the tough shit. That'll be some big motivators right there for sure. So with all that being said, I know it sounded like some rainbow fairy tale whatever fucking shit, but this I like this type of motivating stuff. If you guys like it, let me know below. If you don't like it, also let me know. I'll change up the content maybe. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, I know there's a lot of motivational stuff that's out there nowadays, especially with YouTube, Instagram, and all that stuff, but I like to put my own little twist on it, because I know a lot of entrepreneurs are saying certain things about, yeah, liking Ferraris and things like that is cool, but they also say, oh, it's just dumb and it's a waste of money. But it's like, if you liked it so much, then, I mean, that was your reason to start the business in the first place, because you wanted to have a nice car and a nice house and things like that. So I'm putting my own little twist on things, because sometimes I don't like what other guys are saying in the quote-unquote motivational space when it comes to business ownership and the reason that you do it. I mean, obviously, yeah, you want to create a great company and create something that exists beyond yourself, because that's what I like to do, is build cool shit that helps out a lot of people, create some jobs, help other people work. I mean, I know I just talked about the 9 to 5 and how much it sucks in this video, but it is, I mean, a lot of people love working their jobs. So I mean, creating jobs, and you're just helping stimulating the economy. Whether you're a 2-man operation company or you got 1,000 employees, you're still stimulating the economy in some way. So I know I'm rambling a bit on this, but yeah, if you guys like this content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I gotta hit the brakes because there's a pack of freaking coyotes running across the road or some shit. Holy fuck. Hopefully there aren't more. What the hell is that? Holy shit. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, if you guys like the channel, or not sorry, like the channel. If you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Do it up and let me know if you like this video. If you don't, please let me know, and let me know why you don't, and I'll change up the content. So with all that being said, we'll see you in the next video.